Hi, welcome. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you who always tune back to watch my program. May God Almighty bless you. You are free to leave your comment constructively. Like you know, I present to you information across the globe, especially Nigeria to be precise. And today, I present to you another exciting video which we are going to watch together. Now let's watch this video together, then come to my comment section and tell me what you think about the video. You are free to criticize, but constructively as we watch the video.
What
did they not go to Dubai?
What of the likes of Governor
Wike?
A
governor from Rivers State.
Yes, Governor
Wike want to be president.
Yes, he says he wants to be the president.
No, I am asking you whether Wike want to be president.
Yes, I mean, he has been reaching out to several persons. Just yesterday, he was with former
president.
That is
very laughable now.
Former head of state Abdulsalami Abubakar and former head of state Ibrahim Babangida.
That is very laughable now.
You wouldn't support such
that is very. If Wike want to be president, look at him now. Does he look like a president? So we want to get a president like that.
Well, he's a Nigerian and he's entitled to contest.
He himself should know that. No, everybody is entitled to contest. It is our PVC. We are going to examine the person. Somebody carrying cutlass and dancing on the street. Somebody saying this, that. Is it the president you want?
And one would want to ask, what of an Atiku Abubakar? Because the PDP seems like it's set to give him their ticket again. What would that mean for the politics of the South and the North in the country?
No, if you look at Atiku Abubakar, look. Let us.
Councillor of River State, Samuel Nnamosie, has now joined us to respond to some of the things said by Dokubo in that interview. Good to have you join us, Dr. Nnamosie.
Thank you very much for the opportunity of giving us this platform.
All right, very good. Let's talk about the issue of the political landscape. Asari Dokubo, as you all know, is a well-renowned activist in the Niger Delta. So he's quite critical of Governor Wike currently regarding his presidential bid. What are your thoughts there?
First of all, you see, the problem we have in this country is that people are not really getting the real information about individuals because you see them from afar. We in Rivers State and we from Niger Delta, we are aware that Asari Dokubo is not a Niger Delta activist because we know the mayhem Asari Dokubo has created for the Niger Delta people. And after his incarceration in the underground with the Nigerian security agents, and when he returned, we know Asari Dokubo has lost his mind. He's not in his right senses. Because when you even see the way he speaks, you will understand that he is not a man anybody takes serious, most especially from where we come from in the Niger Delta. As far as we are concerned, talking about Governor Wike in this manner shows clearly you can see a man who does not understand the current reality of life. Governor Wike is the pride of the Rivers people. Governor Wike is the man that has shown us that Rivers State can be rebuilt with the resources even in difficult times. Governor Wike has fought insecurity in the Niger Delta. Look at his performance during the COVID-19, how he took the interests of the Rivers people because he swore an oath to protect the lives and the property of the people of Rivers State. Governor Wike has also, in recent time, has fought illegal oil refineries and their perpetrators to make sure the people of Rivers State stay alive. That is a man that understands why he's in office. That is a man that understands why he took an oath to say he will protect the lives and the property and improve in the welfare of the people of Rivers State. People know what Rivers State used to be like before now. And if you if you come to Rivers State today, you will see the tremendous miracle Wike has done. His urban renewal project has turned around all our spheres as Rivers people. And he's saying, the magic I have done in Rivers State can be replicated in Nigeria. I will fight insecurity when I get an opportunity to be the Nigerian president. I will make sure our economy is improved in diverse level. I will see it that this issue of democracy and the rule of law, it is what it is as provided by the Constitution. The Constitution cannot say a different thing, and leaders are doing a different thing. Leaders are shifting the goalposts as it suits them. The likes of Asari Dokubo does not understand the culture of an EIKE man. He was talking about SH0CKER holding a machete in a rally he went to. SH0CKER is a complete EIKE man. And in our EIKE culture, when your people receive you, they tie a wrapper around your waist and they give you a machete, because we are traditionally farmers. It means they are asking you as their warrior to continue in the good work you're doing to make sure you improve their life and their livelihood. SH0CKER is a man of class. Those that are his friends and his colleagues will tell you he's not a man that does not understand the current reality. So as far as we are concerned, we don't know where Asari Dokubo is coming from. We don't know his mental alertness as he speaks now. You cannot call a man a Niger Delta activist, a man who is saying publicly that we have...
You are looking for those who voted for Buhari or those who voted for Gula. For me, they are birds of the same feather. And I think the recent APC convention proved conclusively that the APC and the PDP are two sides of a coin. So I don't know the base of your quarrel. Many of you also forget that when the Kaaba said Jonathan will not be allowed to govern the country, we went to the street. Were you there? Prof, led us in Lagos and Abuja to say there is a constitution. If the president cannot be found, the vice president must take over the country. Before the National Assembly people now brought out the doctrine of necessity. So please, you also must be fair to history. Between 2012 and now, I have taken part in 4 demonstrations. My son led the NSAS protest. They started like a joke, a few of them. And some of your people called me, talk to your son. He can't continue what you were doing. I said, well, if the country hasn't changed, it's an adult. That is his own business. So please, if you are quarreling with those who demonstrated against Jonathan, we have also demonstrated against Buhari. Buhari, Oyegun, Amechi and others demonstrated against Jonathan in November 2014 over insecurity. And when they now quarrel with those who demonstrate against insecurity, we have reminded them. Now, we are talking of protest. And I've said it publicly. Obasanjo did this. In 2003, Buhari and others had a protest in Kano. They were tear gassed. That was what led to the death of Shuba Okadibo. He inhaled, a lot of poisonous gas. Now, Buhari led the team that came to my chambers, and I've said this publicly. We have no money. Can you please help us challenge this law that requires us to get permission to demonstrate in our country? And I went to court for them. The police lost at the High Court. They went on appeal. We defeated them. We now have to remind Buhari, come. This was what they did for you. You cannot attack those who protest against your government. And I can tell you today, by virtue of Section 23 of the Police Act of 2020, it's now stated there. During protest, the police shall provide adequate security. So those are the things we should be talking about. What's my business with choosing between Jonathan and Buhari? And in any case, we are told now that they may end up in the same party. So why are you wasting your time about who voted for Jonathan or who voted for Buhari? Of course, people are bound to vote for political parties of their choice. And I'm a lawyer. You don't come to the public and discuss who did you vote for. It's a personal, private matter. But for those of us who are in the radical, terrain of our politics, There's no way you could have persuaded me to vote for either of them. Buhari detained me. So is that what I should be celebrating in 2015? Buhari detained me in 1984. Not for committing an offense, but for defending fella. How can that be an offense? The fella sang against them. You know, why can you be his lawyer? So what's your business with that? So please, those who voted for Buhari or who campaigned for, that is their business at the material time. Those who voted for Jonathan, is their constitutional democratic right. But please, leave those of us who are asking Nigerians to reject PDP and APC. Because it's only here. I say, oh, if I vote for Sowore, I will waste my vote. If I vote for Gani, I will waste my vote. So it is by voting for a criminal gang that you won't lose your vote. Please. 2023 is ahead of us. And I have challenged you guys in the media. Help us to challenge these candidates. Don't let them talk about religion or their ethnicity. Ask them, what is your solution to insecurity? How do we take 60 million children off the street? Prof is talking about slavery. How are you going to stop our young people, you know, emigrating? Now, I am taking up a case, if you must know, in the Gambia. We have 59 Africans, including 9 Nigerians. We're going to North Africa, to Europe, via Gambia to North Africa. In 2005, that mad fellow, Yaya Jammeh, killed them, all of them. But we have to pursue the matter. A panel of inquiry has just brought out a report that it was Yaya Jammeh that killed those young people. We are now asking for his trial. The government will come out with his white paper in May. So we are not just limited here. So if somebody says, oh, why are you quarreling with those who are challenging the killers of Bola? I am challenging the killers of Nigerians I never met in the Gambia. Togolese, Ghanaians, 44 of them were Ghanaians. And the last time I was in Accra, I had to go and see the president. Are you just going to allow this thing? You are a senior lawyer, sir. What do we do? He said, we are waiting for the white paper. So please, let us talk of issues as opposed to personalities who have no solutions to the problems confronting the country. If you must know, and this can be painful, for us to know how important this country is. An election took place in the Gambia, and Yaya Jammeh said he was not going to leave. This will surprise you. The Nigerian Air Force, as part of ECOMOG, merely, I think it was the Air Force jet that flew over the presidential palace. The man ran out of the house and went to hide in a hospital, where he now phoned, I want to hand over. You're talking of the Gambia, talking of Sierra Leone, Liberia. Nigeria restored democracy in those countries. We are now saying in our own country, let us decide to say 2023, we are going to change the course of history. But if you go around looking for those who voted for Buhari in 2014 or 2019 or 2015, you are going to waste a lot of time and divert attention. I'm not part of this, your ethnic agenda. Oh, the enemies of certain part of the country voted for Buhari. No, I couldn't have voted for Buhari anyway. You know, because they were, for me, even those of you who say, oh, these parties are small. Some of us prefer to vote for those candidates. You know, because we also believe you can challenge the status quo. So please, let us now begin this business, you know, of challenging killers of our people, of challenging slave traders in this modern era, of challenging those who are arresting and detaining people and making money every day. You don't know about that? Every police station now, sir. Weekends, young people are arrested on the street. What do you do? On the street. And you are taken to either SSS, EFCC, and the rest of them. And I have said this publicly. You guys in the media have never joined me. There is no section of the law that allows the SSS to arrest anybody or detain anybody. Please, if you see an SSS official, ask them, please, what section of the law? It's an underground police unit, sir. Branch E. I think it's branch E. E-branch, they used to call it. If you get your information, you give it to the police. This is an underground organization. You get your information, you give to the police to process. But now they are wearing uniform, wearing mask in a modern society. So please, these are the issues to address. And each of the candidates must be made to respond to these questions. Thank you very much.
My wonderful people, thank you so much for watching this video together with me. I appreciate your massive support in this channel. Like I said before, if it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. I will meet you guys again in my next video. I appreciate your massive support. Remain blessed. Bye-bye.